Okay, so true story, I didn't actually pose them this way. They tumbled out of the box this way. What you're looking at are two similar, but definitely not the same dolls. So this one here is a Licca-chan doll. Or if you play Nintendo DS games, you might remember her as Lovely Lisa. And then this is an Emi doll. Now, Licca is extremely popular in Japan. For some reason, trying to get these dolls online has been excruciatingly expensive, even though they're quite plentiful. These dolls are made by Takara Tomy, and she's got video games, she's got a long history going all the way back to the 1960s, and she's got a very big family too. She's got, unlike Barbie, whose parents only exist in book form, her mom and dad actually have dolls. She's half Japanese and half French, and she's got lots and lots of siblings. Emi is considered the Dollar Tree knockoff version of Licca, but she too is pretty hard to find online for a reasonable price. In Japan, she would be considered dollar store material. You try getting her in the States, and people like to upcharge, making her almost expensive as a Licca doll. And I guess it's because look-wise they look pretty similar, and a lot of folks, they like the fashions that are available for Emi. Not this is considered a cheapo fashion, but some of the other fashions you can buy are pretty high quality. And people will sometimes buy Emi doll clothes for their Licca dolls because they look really good, but they don't really cost a whole lot. I've always wanted to get both of them, and I was really lucky to find a seller that had both really, really cheap. I didn't mind that they were used. Well, that Licca was used. Emi is, as you can see, new in her package. So let's take a look at Licca. There's lots of different types of Licca dolls on the market. Most of them have eyes that are anime or manga based. And this one's definitely no different. She's so cute. She's got really tiny little hands. I don't know if I have any doll shoes that'll fit her feet. I'm gonna have to take a look. If I would venture to guess, it's like they're slightly on a tiptoe, like a kitten heel. Like they're not flat like a Skipper doll, and they're not like pointed like most Barbie dolls. So I don't know if I have shoes. I'm gonna take a look and see if I have some. I've seen a few versions of this doll, so I know she's still pretty much new-ish, so I didn't have to do anything to her hair. It just came out perfect. And then Emi, well, I can definitely tell there's a different plastic here. It does feel a little bit more hollow, like a traditional dollar store doll, but I don't know for sure until I open the package if that's what we're getting. So let's open Emi up and see what we got. So kind of yes and kind of no on the dollar store quality feel of Emi. Her arms feel like a hard plastic. They don't feel hollow, so I was wrong about that. Her feet are so tiny. This is like my 1993 Chibiusa doll tiny. Oh my goodness, they're so itsy bitsy. And again, it's like they're flat, but not quite pointy like Barbie. Her legs feel a little hollow. Her hair's really shiny and silky. You can see where they didn't do a lot in terms of rooting, but still better than most Dollar Tree dolls. And she does have a really cute face, so I definitely now understand why some people think it's okay to upcharge. This dress is jacket material. It's not good quality. And you know, for being what she is, I kind of feel like she deserves something a little bit prettier. So, since she's supposed to be Dollar Tree variety, I went to the actual Dollar Tree, and I found a cute violinist outfit So let's give her a mini makeover and see if I can find some shoes for them. This right here is why almost nobody keeps their original Emi dresses. They forgot to put Velcro or a button or anything to close the dress. It's just, you pull this off and you redress the doll. It's jacket material. It's jacket material. It's oh my goodness. I would have to do so much to make this outfit work. Okay, I think that looks a lot better now. So she's gonna fit wonky on her stand, but I kind of squoze Emi into some Barbie shoes. Thing is though, her feet are super tiny. So she actually fits, if you remember Barbie's forgotten sister Kelly, she fits Kelly and Shelly shoes. So she's going to fit awkwardly, but this works better with her dress. I gave her a low ponytail, put her Dollar Tree dress on, and I think she looks much better. As for Licca, I did find some Barbie shoes that would work for her, and I don't think she'll fit too awkwardly on her stand. Her feet are a little bit bigger than like the old Skipper dolls, so it was a little challenging finding shoes, but I think this works with her outfit. Now, some folks on eBay, for some reason, get her mixed up with another doll, and I'm not really sure why, and you're about to see what I mean by this. So some folks get her confused with, let me get her there, Jenny, aka Takara Barbie. Now, Jenny exists because at one point, Mattel used to have their own version of Barbie for the Japanese market. Things fell through with Takara, and then they turned their version of Barbie into Jenny. Same doll, just a different name. Jenny dolls pop up on eBay from time to time. This one is older than me. She's from 1982, I believe. And for some reason, a lot of people confuse Jenny and Licca, and I don't know why, because as you can see, there's quite a bit of a drop-off in size. Of course, you must be wondering, well, how does she stack up with Barbie? Well, I just so happen to have a Barbie doll right here. This is the Barbie that I customized into Super Sailor Moon, and as you can see, she's even taller than Jenny. So I'm really not sure why people confuse Jenny and Licca when it's apples and oranges. They have nothing in common. I think, actually, she might be closer in scale to Stacy, one of Barbie's little sisters here, in a dress that I sewed up myself. And yeah, Licca, she's closer in age, actually, to Stacy. Stacy's supposed to be about 10 or 11 now. And Licca, I don't think is very much different in age. I think maybe a little younger. That's the other thing, too, is that Licca dolls, although Licca does all the same things that Barbie does, Licca's still a kid. So a lot of the play sets focus on her coming home from school and what she does with her parents and such. The video game is focused on who she wants to be when she grows up, rather than who she is right now. So yeah, I think she has more in common with Stacy than with Barbie. Because, like, check her out next to an 80s, early 90s Skipper, who I also customized, of course. And yeah, there's still a big height difference. Although, look at those anime faces. Aren't they cute? But then I guess it's a little confusing, too, when you consider the fact that the new Sailor Moon dolls are pretty close in size to Licca. Actually, they're about the same size. I think Usagi has a slightly bigger bust, but I'm pretty sure they're the same size. What do you folks think? There they are with the current Chibi Moon. Yep, very chibi. And of course, here's a Pretty Cure doll that I made into Usagi. And yeah, they're pretty close in size too, now that I look at it. So now you know Pretty Cure dolls can pretty much wear a lot of the same fashions as Licca. So that's cool to know. Of course, here she is with my Charatalk Super Sailor Chibi Moon. Again, similar in size. So now we know what size clothes that Chibi Moon dolls can wear, which makes sense because the Emi doll is similar in body style to the 93 Chibiusa. Again, size comparison to the original Sailor Moon dolls. Big drop-off point there. And just for fun, because why not, here's a newer Skipper doll. Yeah, even the newer Skippers are much taller. So if you're planning on getting clothes for Licca or for Emi, Stacy doll outfits should pretty much work. Some Dollar Tree outfits as well, as long as they're short enough. This one's a little bulky on Emi, but I'm making it work with the already attached ribbon. As for shoes, for Licca, you kind of want to look for Licca shoes, because some Barbie and Skipper shoes work and some don't. As for Emi, you can sometimes get away with Barbie, but I would prefer if you looked for Kelly and Shelly doll shoes. So, what do you folks think? Aren't they adorable? I think I'm going to do a play video pretty soon involving the One Lovely Lisa game that I have, and I might even have Licca be a part of the video. So I'll decide how to do that video, and thank you folks for watching.